I just wanted to do a quick video just to explain a little bit about distance healing because quite a few people have been inquiring about it and just asking how it works. So the beautiful thing about healing energy is that it's not constrained by time or space. We live in a world of infinite possibilities from a quantum physics point of view and on a quantum level. Everything is made of energy, including you, including me, and including everything and everything around us. So we actually live in a reality that is constantly blinking in and out of existence depending on how we observe it. And on a massive level, because there's such collective consciousness in how the world should be perceived, we perceive it as solid reality. But on a quantum level, everything is made up of 99.9999999% energy. Okay, so energy is everything, and we can tap into this energy by way of distance healing. And in many cases, clients I've spoken to and clients who've had distance healing sessions with me over the last week or two since all this began have said to me that they actually find that the session is more powerful than normal. And that tends to be because they're totally relaxed in their own space. Because if you think about it, when you normally come out for a healing session, you're going to someone's space, someone's treatment room, you're on a level, even no matter if you know the person really well, you're still on a level of, I need to, be a certain way, behave a certain way, act a certain way because I'm not in my own comfortable space. So when you're in your own room, for example, and you're choosing to have your healing session delivered to you at a time of your choice, you are more relaxed and you know you'll not be disturbed and you know there'll not be noise coming from elsewhere or whatever, and you can listen with your headphones in and you can just relax. So it works in a very good way. Now, there are various different options of healing service that you can have. The most common one that people are more aware of tends to be Reiki healing energy, whereby you book a session just in the same way as you normally would. So you make an appointment, I show up at the same time as the appointment, and I usually would give you a ring beforehand just to say, right, okay, we'll do a wee consultation, find out what's going on with you, how you've been, same way as we would if we met in person. And then I ask you to make yourself comfortable, put on some soft relaxing music if you wish, light a candle, incense, whatever works for you in your own space, and we hang up the phone and you make yourself comfortable and relax. And I then work in the treatment room here where I am as if you were here. So I carry out the treatment, going through all the hand positions, working my way down through your body, scanning, checking your chakras energetically, tuning in energetically and intuitively to what's going on with you, and I allow the Reiki energy to flow. At the end of the session, I send you a wee text just to bring you back round, and I give you 5 or 6 minutes, and then I ring you back and we do a bit of a follow-up consultation, and I just check in with you to make sure that everything's okay and give you a bit of feedback as to what I discovered during the session. So that's the typical session. However, there's many other ways of receiving these sessions. Okay, you can also have an ethereal crystal session, whereby you receive crystal healing by distance. I was recently just attuned to this ethereal crystal energy, whereby the energy of the crystals can be placed within your body and around you energetically. So the energy and the essence of the crystal is placed with you and remains with you for as long as you need it, and then it will leave. Now, this can be done in the same way as a Reiki session, whereby you can book a session and I will carry out that treatment. Okay, and what I will often do as well is I will augment that treatment by having a proxy in the treatment room, whereby I then place physical crystals on that and send the energy off them to you. But we can also do the energy of ethereal crystal healing in a slightly different way, in that I can create, and Reiki energy can be done like this too, Reiki healing energy. So Reiki energy and ethereal crystal energy, both these services can be delivered to you in a different way if you wish. Okay, so if you don't want to make an appointment and set aside the 45-minute session, 45 minutes to an hour, and you want maybe this energy to be delivered to you at a different time if you're choosing, when you're ready for it, or you want it to be delivered, as you lay your head to sleep at night, or whatever works for you, I can create what's called a chi ball. So I can create an energy ball, okay, which is then delivered to you. I will contact you when it's ready. and I will say the chi ball is ready, I will email you then a guided meditation that you can use to assist you in activating the chi ball. You don't have to use the meditation, you can just set an intention to activate it, and I'll send you the instructions as to how to do that. And you can then download and activate this chi ball at a time that suits you. And I can talk to you a little bit more about that if you want. So you can get in touch with me. But essentially, you book the service, and I will provide that for you at a different time. Okay, so the best way I can say to you is to give these a try and see how it works for you. See what happens if you have an energy healing session. You know, as I say, you can choose to have a 45-minute healing session to an hour. You book the appointment, we both show up in the space, and we carry it out at that time. You can contact me and say, can you arrange a chi ball activation for me? And I will create a chi ball of energy that I will then send to you in energetic space, and I will provide the instructions to you as to how you activate and download that, and you can pull that energy into you at any time that you need. So it's a more on-demand service for you. There are also more traditional services on offer as well. Just because we're all locked down and we're in sort of this lockdown situation where we're all socially distant from each other doesn't mean that we still can't be face to face. So I have the ability to chat to you through Zoom, through Skype, whatever works for you. Zoom tends to be best because we can chat face to face in a much easier way, and it's a web-based program, which means there's no software required as such. Just you do it on your phone or your tablet or your iPad, whatever works for you. And we arrange a Zoom meeting. We can have a face-to-face chat. So we can use that for coaching and consultations, or if you just want someone to listen, or you're having a bit of a meltdown and you need some advice or some calming guidance, or if you want to do an in-person sort of meditation process where I can talk you down and calm you down through it, we can do that as well. And I can also use that for tarot readings or intuitive card readings for you. Or if you wish, you can just send me through the question that you would like answered. And I have reduced this service down to £20 at the moment if you want an email tarot reading. So I can email you the reading. So you can see there's lots of different ways where we can have distance healing, where we can still have face-to-face contact, and where we can work together. So I'm in the process of just updating the website with all the new things, because the ethereal crystal healing and the chi ball activations are all relatively new. They work very well, and they have been tested and they work perfectly, and I'm just in the process of putting that all online at the moment. But I just wanted to touch base with you and let you know that this is now an option. It's available for you as and when you want it, and please do get in touch with me. Okay, you can comment on this video, or you can send me a private message through Facebook, or you can visit the website www.roxandrituals.co.uk, and you'll see all the services that are available there. In the meantime, please stay safe, stay well, and please do get in touch, and let's work on this healing energy together.